At this year's Global Health Exhibition in Riyadh, there's been a huge focus on digitalization as well as new technologies when it comes to healthcare. To understand more about this, we're very kindly joined by Bilal Muhsin, who is the Chief Operating Officer of Masimo. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, we're excited to see there's so much technology on offer here. Talk us through what's been the main focus for Masimo's participation.
Really two aspects. Inside the hospital, digitalization of data that is coming from everything that is in the patient rooms, getting that data now and accessing that data for the medical record, for clinicians to use it for smart alarms, for notification systems for nurses, really automating that entire process within the hospital. The second phase of it now is also in the home, taking that same type of technology and putting it into wearable devices, wearable patches on the wrist or on the body, and now being able to bring that level of monitoring and care to the patient, not just when they're inside the hospital walls, but also when they go home.
Right, so Bilal, if we can talk just through about, why is such technology so important now? Why is there a big focus towards it? Was it COVID that made this virtual healthcare a bit more of a priority?
Yeah, I believe COVID definitely kick-started it. When you have lack of access, too many patients, nursing is overwhelmed, you need technology to support that. And it really kick-started what's happening around the globe, and specifically here in the Kingdom and in the Middle East. And today, people realize the value that can bring. When we have patients that go through care in hospitals, they're being watched over by many people. And if they don't have access to those people, and if they can be cared for at home, in their comfort of their home, the outcomes will be better. So if we can bridge that by bringing the care team and giving them monitoring technology and being able to monitor them at home, it will be better for the patients and better for our healthcare systems.
In Saudi Arabia with the Vision 2030, there's a huge shift towards this smart services and digitalization. How does Masimo play a role in capturing this market?
Yeah, we're excited. I think our platform is differentiated from the way we provide the apps, the wearable technologies, the complete end-to-end solution. We're able to not only manage kind of chronic care management and episodic management of care, but really going with the acuity of the patient. So as the acuity of the patient increases at home, we're able to go from spot check monitoring all the way to continuous monitoring across that and provide that care back in the clinician's hand to be able to monitor them. So we're excited to really be able to provide that.
And your participation here, it's a huge event. I mean, it's a massive turnout, 10,000 participants expected over the next 3 days. Talk us through about participating at this exhibition and why is it so important to display and showcase what Masimo has to offer?
Yeah, in the past we used to come to these shows and provide insights into what we've been doing. Really, this show is now becoming a forefront for us where we actually bring our latest innovations and be able to show it. We're doing a lot more studies out of this region, out of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and it's really becoming innovative. They have the clinicians, the thought process of innovation, of digitalization, and now we're able to not only debut new products, but also pilot them here initially and see the outcomes of what they can do and then take it from here and go globally. So this show becomes really important. Not just to what we're doing with our current customers, but also how do we attract new customers and new vision in terms of what we're doing here in the Kingdom.
I like the display of the home and the background over there. What's happening over there? If you can talk us through the process.
Yeah, absolutely. So, when we're sending these kits home, you want the patient to be monitored and being able to live their lives the normal way they do, yet have their clinicians see over them, their loved ones, whether they're parents or their children, watch over them. And now we provide that in a complete platform for them to be able to do that. It's exciting to be able to walk around with something worn on your wrist that is constantly monitoring you and monitoring your health. And if something goes wrong, somebody's notified, and now somebody can take care of it instantaneously versus finding out late. And when you find out late, that's a huge cost burden, huge burden on not just the patient themselves, but on the healthcare system. So we're trying to get ahead of it. And that's what we have to showcase today in our home care solution.
It does look amazing. Now, lastly, what's your expected outcome from showcasing here, and what would you aim to achieve after the Global Health Exhibition?
So, every year we come here and we see more and more in terms of how our innovations are being implemented. This year we're piloting already actually, and we've launched the home care solutions, and now we're adding more to it from video streaming capability onto the same platform. And as soon as we show it here, within a few months we have it live in a hospital running, and we hope to do the same with the latest innovations we have.
Well, Mr. Bilal Muhsin, thank you for joining us, and all the very best for your participation in Riyadh.
Much appreciated. Thank you.